This is allowing Letney to just move up close on E-Box to watch Pop Dog. They have a very good read as to what's going on. He could have been blocked out though if they'd gone aggressive. That's a beautiful flashback. How many kills is Letney going to get? The Grim Reaper comes in and he is claiming kills with the F4. There's 4 kills for him. He's not going to get the ace as EspiranTo has his back covered. But what a beautiful flashbang. Honestly, that flash was the MVP of the round.
Oh, and it certainly was. I was scared for him, too, because you could see that he was really focused on T-Con as he was kind of pushing up towards the E-Box. And I thought, man, if these 4 guys pop out ladder before he gets time to get up close on the boxes, he could be in a lot of trouble, but they didn't push. Timing was on his side there. And as you noted, that flashbang from Emmy feeds him some stat padding. And so now it is 12-6. The buy is going to be here for Asterion.
Just making sure that main is covered. Emmy's going to try and take the initiative. A flashbang was pulled out from Luzza, has detonated. Bernard and Luzza both come straight up with kills. And how Crazy are struggling. They're gasping for breath.
Whoa.
The ammunition runs dry, but Letney doesn't care. He picks up the AWP, and he continues to lay to waste everybody from Asterion. What a beautiful play from Letney. He's on fire right now.
What in the hell just happened? How has he gotten away with that? He used 3 different weapons in the course of the
frag, but it's not worked out. Emmy, unfortunate not to get a kill from that. He looked like 2 players were in his crosshair. Bernard spraying through the flashbang and the smoke, but it's EspiranTo that's coming in with kills. 3 of them using every bullet in the magazine. And now Luzza is about to get killed from behind. EspiranTo, what a majestic hold.
That was pretty wild, especially the discipline of the spray to make sure he kept a couple of extra bullets in the magazine after this little splurge here. Waiting for that last peek through, catches next Fox. Really great stuff from EspiranTo, making a big individual play. It's about because they suffered a blow from him at the end of the last round, so they know what they're up against.
SHiPZ flash, there is another one tossed in though. Flicks across, gonna be 2 kills for SHiPZ, could be more, will be more. Sensational hold by Crazy. Only losing about 30 damage collectively for 4 kills. Exquisite work. And now Bernard has to try and hatch a master plan. The bomb's not with him, it's on Banana, and there's 3 players picking the bones over. And SHiPZ is going to seal it up with a 4K. It seems like Asterion starting to run out of a bit of steam here, Dust.
Yeah, it does seem that way. A great individual effort there from SHiPZ. I mean, it's always dicey whenever you're an opper trying to hold aggressively on top Banana because, yeah, you get that first kill, but what are the chances that 2 people don't just come swinging around that wall and you just get overwhelmed? But somehow SHiPZ was able to get more kills. The spacing wasn't quite right.
Do they flash around the corner? No, the shadow betrays Bernard, but Otto has whiffed. EspiranTo, in the meanwhile, though, holds it down with 2, make it 3 kills. AK-47 working against the offensive team. And now Crazy, they are 1 step away from the double digits, as you call, Dust. Man, those, and there's still a minute to play with.
Yeah, just this pot flash and maybe one other is all they're going to have to work with. And Crad might find a great timing here as they're setting up their utility. He steps in, finds Giuliano, thins the herd, now back to even 3-on-3. Spots one on the sidewalk as well.
He's not done just yet either. He's going to have more kills. As was trying to take the initiative. Go aggressive, and Crad finishes the map with a blistering 4K.
The investment from Besiktas.
Some grenades still on the utility belt collectively. Crad thanking his lucky stars for just an easy ace. It was simple, straightforward, but my goodness, did he pull it off in style.
I mean, it's kind of like being the valedictorian of summer school, Vince. I mean, you pulled off something, you know, great, but it was in the lowest of situations.
Sure.
But nonetheless, he'll take that stat padding. And that's a round that we didn't expect much, right? I mean, they had that bomb plant in the first round. They want to save their money for this moment here. Besiktas definitely a team that favors the faster A hits and the faster site splits. You know, they don't default that much. Zaz is usually kind of one of their leading figures. A, they're splitting it from Connector and Ramp. Kinky, though, is on top the ticket booth. Does spot that one nade from Connector, so gets Cresselia. The A-ramp push wasn't there fast enough, but it does at least get the trade. 1v3 now for Petra.
Trying to mix up the avenue of aggression. I like this. She has been spotted, and this is where this angle becomes a bit of a nightmare. You become tangled in the web that you've woven. Petra still able to capitalize with a headshot. 5 HP separates her And Death, to be fair, she nearly pulled it off. That's a really solid try.
Yeah, her movement was great. Really faked out the Opera that was playing triple and was able to pick up that kill. Caught another, almost had it. That would have been brilliant. So definitely a nice try.
Information if you're Na'Vi. Flamey actually already removing one from this round. Response is in, and that's the dink onto Boomich. Utility now to follow up, and that allows Nexa to deal with this man playing close. Amanex followed through as well, and now Flamey fighting from the barrels, the only man left towards this B side of the map, and he's doing a stellar job of buying time. Simple's on the wrap, and Kenny throwing into the clutch now. 1v2 required.
Hasn't even got the bomb though, and they just deal with him instantly. Flamey strafes out wide, and 4 kills from him, all headshots. What a dominant pistol from Flamey. Simple with some missed kills, but instantly doming Amanek when he comes around that corner. Na'Vi will take that pistol round, and a faster B approach from G2. I think we're going to have an exciting, scrappy game here, Harry, and that's what I want, right? We saw how wild G2 can get back on Nuke versus Windigo, and well, Na'Vi full of aim stars in their own right. This is going to be an interesting best-of-3 series, but Na'Vi starting things off on their map pick. As now on the angle, flash has to be good. Kenny, blind shot, doesn't connect. Guardian going back in. Simple's up in heaven as well, but that's a smoke down from G2. No one's watching it, however. And Hunter getting spotted. Simple's just walked right through that smoke. Kenny S wrapping short to Monster. An easy read for Na'Vi, you would think, but no kit, and they're running out of time.
Yeah, Kenny wasn't able to find the 1v3 from this position earlier today, and he's not able to find the 1v2. Oh, Guardian on the bomb, and that's we've seen a few AWP shots missing onto bomb plotters in the Pro League thus far.
JW versus Astralis and Train. Back to that, A site.
That was probably the biggest yikes of the Pro League thus far.
Yeah. If Kenny hits that shot, he wins the round, more than likely. The time was low. Simple was not there to trade. He was behind the pillar, but I think he was watching short. And yeah, if Kenny gets a kill, he just ducks back Monster, wastes maybe another 5-6 seconds. And like I said, no kit for Na'Vi, so time would have been an issue. But luckily enough, this shot and
yeah, Simple's taken this very aggressive long stance, usually that bait and switch that we see. Now, no one's over the wards long. We know that, Na'Vi don't. There's going to be a timing where Simple could try and activate and come through these toilets and be very, very quick into the back line of G2. Instead of going on a flank, he decides he'll fall back and help his teammate out inside of the site. Guardian might not even need his help. Guardian's just lighted up the scoreboard now, and Simple tries to come in to save the day, but he's not needed. Kenny S alone, and Electronic shows him the door. Na'Vi 7-6 up on the half. They retake this lead, and this game is certainly delivering in terms of, you know, the ebbs and flows of that scoreline. It's very back and forth. That is exactly what we wanted to see.
And the change-up is huge from Na'Vi that has gotten them back in this game, right? It was those early aggressive plays up on A that was getting countered by G2 every time. Well, now Na'Vi are playing those bomb sites. You know, Simple has started to get aggressive, but in other... it will continue to be, wow, maybe not on B this round, because 4 pistols coming up B short, jump spotted. Electronics got all the info. Boomich, patient play. He doesn't fall for the bait peek, but he does take down Kenny. Molly back in, and he is hungry for more. It's a hard shot to hit with Molotov smoke, and he's just going to take down Jax as it fades. Boomich is on a tear. 3 kills. Nothing proving to be problematic. Guardian trying to trade, but he's down to 9. Needs to be careful. That bomb's been spotted, and Electronic is trying to get ahead of G2 here. He'll bail eventually with the smoke in his face, and Na'Vi, Heaven Smoke, looking to commit through Monster.
Oh, just finding that kill onto Jax there. Now, Nexa looking to rise to the occasion. He's got to come in clutch, and he'll get shut down quickly. Kenny throwing into the 1-on-2. Damage done onto both of these players. They've got to cross back to grab that bomb, and they do manage to get it. So now that plant looking to come in, but Kenny, he's balled it back to the 1v1. Flamey on the other side, and Flamey shuts him down every time in these pistols. He is looking so damn good. That's 7 of the 10 kills in both of these pistol rounds brought in by Flamey for the Na'Vi side.
Man, since Zeus left, Flamey has just been on another level.
He has been looking so good, right? Like, incredible.
It's like the Flamey that we wanted, because G2 have hidden it so well. Amanex not been spotted, but he finally does get seen. Boomich coming up from the sidelines, but a trade from Nexa. 3 on the SMG before he dies. 2-on-1 now for Na'Vi, somehow making this work, but they don't know about the flank, and Hunter's found Electronic out of position. Guardian with a chance to rotate down towards B, and he'll take it immediately, taking the Heaven route as well. It's actually faster, although it doesn't feel like it coming up the stairs. Now we'll have a chance to plant safe. Doesn't want to do it open, knowing Hunter's likely going to be coming from the same position. And Guardian, no armor. He has to win this immediate fight. Does get tagged even lower. 19 and re-peaking. Hunter's more than ready for it. MP7 might not be great, but at range, that gun is a bit of a beast. 9 rounds to G2. Na'Vi at least make it interesting. That was a forced buy. They get 4 kills in the bomb plant. The only follow-up question I have, Harry, is do they force again?
They definitely could, because they're going to get enough for AKs, not armor, but there were a few players with some residual cash. You can definitely...
Lower, as you can see, Rush delicately showing us Nexa. And now an A play for G2. Na'Vi going to be spotting this from the stairs. Simple is jiggling, and he will find Jax. That's a big kill. Boomich running away. Next has been... Oh, here's him rather, but he's been hurt. And Simple will get another kill with this Deagle. Now retrieving an AK. Hunter's found a Krieg, but he's already so low. And he's been spotted. Tagged down lower. There's not much way of getting out of this situation. With 10 seconds on the clock, he has to get a bomb plant in a 1-on-3. They're not going to let him. Simple won't even allow him to cross. And Na'Vi, their first round, comes off the back of a team kill.
Yeah, a bit heartbreaking there if you're G2. So unfortunate. Amanek running across the scope of Kenny. Look at this.
Oh, you can't even blame him. These are some nice shots, man, from Simple.
Yeah, that's the thing. You and I were even speaking about this for Na'Vi. And the man advantage in favor of G2. The bomb is out in the open. Nexa is a menace with this Deagle. Finally, they've dealt with him. And Simple, the cleanup crew is in. Thankfully, Simple and Electronic are there.
Simple's like, how do you guys keep dying? Just kill him. Just click him. Stop. I mean, that got scary for Na'Vi, right? The bomb pot coming in for Flamey, that smoke's fading. Nexa almost getting, a chance to stop that bomb before it gets planted. And I mean, as a terrorist, there's nothing worse than your smoke's fading and you not getting a bomb plant, because you're left with no utility, like no way to get that bomb down. But you're...
Words. Round number 30, we've gone the distance and we need a hero on the G2 squad. They've gone ahead and rotated preemptively an extra player toward this B-bomb site. And now Nexa in rotation as well. Hunter holding the line, and we needed a hero. Hunter trying to be that third kill. Simple's it.
It's gone back. They're going to have to run in towards B, but they won't be there in time. The bomb will be able to cross past those doors. Will the plant be allowed, though? Electronic has an option to get aggressive if he wants, and he'll try, but not working out. And double kill from Kenny at the back of the site. He makes it a third. Simple coming in with one, dropping the bomb, but Boomich is now alone, and he's getting flanked from Cat. Nexa drops off. Kenny gets 4. That's a really nice fake from G2.
Yeah, and you totally understand why Na'Vi fall for that so much, right? They lose that long portion. The utility goes out. Now, they spot 2 smokes, 2 flashbangs. They see so much utility raiding in to that A site. And it's a risky call from G2. You do kind of rely on Na'Vi just falling for that completely. But, I mean, that's such a huge commitment to throw all your utility into V. They are in your spawn. Oh my word, the pace from G2. They have not gone this fast all half long. Flash over, and it's brilliant. Electronic, they're all blind, but Amanek here to help out. Simple doing what he can, and what he can is a lot. There's the kills for Na'Vi. A fast counterplay as they clash down in middle. A 5th round on the board. How winning that out? I don't know how. Takes 99 points of damage. Almost able to deal with Flamey. And once again, you've asked Kenny to clutch. He's given us a little nod towards the catwalk. He knew that Simple was there. And now, just Flamey takes the Glock out, tries to hide. Kenny does not need to take this fight, and he knows it. He'll back away. That bomb is planted out in the open. No Molotov or anything on Flamey to force this peek from Kenny.
Why the Glock? He must have been calmed that he's low, but Flamey's on 36 HP. That's, oh my! Kenny gets away with it. I really, really was confused at that decision, but it works out wonderfully, knowing that he was tagged up. But I mean, even on 35 points of health, that's enough to get the job done.
Yeah, that's 35 shots required with the Glock, right? So, ballsy decision from Kenny, but it pays off. I love that he gave us the shake towards short to let us know, like, I know.
Cuted as they set up smokes on short and try and do what G2 did best. Yeah,
Can they out G2, Na'Vi? They molly next her out, and he's got to run through a lot of Molotovs there to safety. He just perishes in the flames. At least Kenny is here to save the day. Boomich! Oh, he's come alive. He's just going through this smoke and picking fights. Jax is gone as well! And Boomich, now just one man left to find. It's Amanek over from that B site. Boomich has got to ace this to get map and series point for Na'Vi. Bomb's not planted for sure. He'll start to reposition over towards Gandalf. Amanek gonna go for the jump peek, and Boomich sees him! There's the ace! And boom, bitch! It's Boomich on the board! 15 rounds for Na'Vi!
He'll burst down Banana. Tough spot for what remains of HAVU, but they do have footing past. They are into the fountain, or at least they were. Zori, this is big. He executes the player behind, and he knows SHiPZ is in the corner. But EspiranTo's low HP, one bullet, and he runs! EspiranTo gets back. Zori doesn't have a kit, but he does have 4 kills. Tapping this should get the peak, and EspiranTo comes in, doesn't go down. He's won the round by just sheer time.
Wow, and Zori aces.
Rotation, what's up? HAVU, they evacuate the A site. Unbeknownst to them, it's all in on B. 4v3, what? Little flick down, nicely done. Culls the numbers into even ground, and a shoulder seam means another frag for him. The Finn, slaughtering his own masses. And yet there's still more targets to take. He's exposed and in the open, but nothing can stop him. Another nearly. Zori swinging it in, and he's got himself a second. If only up close he would have predicted SHiPZ. But he flies through the smoke, through the morning fog, and will take Crazy's 7th.
Nice. Nice. Very nicely done from Otto, man. He was just everywhere in that round.
Yeah,
and
that was...
Chloe, this 2-piece is beautiful. His teammate also holds on to his smoke for like the majority of this round, and you think, oh, he's going to probably smoke the choke point off at B.
After that 2K from Slowy, the whole round became like an opping showcase. Line up these wall bangs. Low HP for Dotto. And 2 ops on the retake. This is a difficult position to be in. I feel like a lot of pressure falls onto Saw to really get it rolling. And he's going to be met by the barrel of Letney up close. Ooh, but he gets 2 headshots stack, and EspiranTo back into the clutch. Cuts down the first. Here's steps behind him. It's pistol players. Easy. Crazy. 10 rounds on the T side of their map choice. We'll be back with the second half after a very brief break. Taps to the back of one, and he can't get it done. A second, luckily, with the last shot that comes out. What the heck is this pistol? We've got Saw trying to do more work in CT spawn. Everybody's dodging shots, reloading. Bombs drop. Back to the 1v2. This is bedlam, madness, mayhem.
I've never seen so many people die into. Oh my god, they're gonna run back into it.
Oh no.
So everyone's gonna die into
But he's
spawn. They're
sprinting
jumping
too.
right. Oh my god.
What is this?
1 HP easy. Zori's dead.
All these bodies stacked up. Like it would be. But we've got to give this serious consideration. I mean, this is only a 5-round gap now. You know, barring...
Oh, that's a good nade.
Oh. Tough one to chew on. Otto getting back into cover. Miraculous lineup from EspiranTo. Done and dusted. That right there. Can only get himself 1. Saw not on the best hardware, nor score. Flying ump and an EspiranTo headshot shuts it all down. Gives this man the AK and he just rips it.
He's not just having like an EspiranTo performance. He's having like an elite level EspiranTo performance, right? Like he usually does really well.
Again,
but this game it's like
Molly comes out. He's gonna have to have pristine aim, and it's just the first man slain. Emmy trades off shot from Zori, and where is SHiPZ? Up cat mid flank. But at this point, Zori, he's got the bomb site. He can sit in it, looking for the 4th kill. He's wary of mid, but he's got to be cautious. Do not expose your flank.
He's got an interesting decision to make. Big box. Oh, he's actually... Whoa, he's going all the way up the tunnels. This could be really big. Depends how much SHiPZ looks around the site.
The timing.
Wow, he's being very mobile right now. And there's the drop.
He's going to
jump into action. And, oh, the nade.
Confirms it all.
Oh, but the shot's missed.
1 shot left, and that's all he needs.
Wow.
A whiff, a heart stop, a deep breath, and a clutch.
Because you realize you can't run away.
You had 1 more shot.
Scared of him.
He's wary.
There we go.
And
That's a nice
worried
shot.
no longer. Or should he? SHiPZ comes flying out of smoke with a flash above him. They would love to get their hands on that weapon. Add it to the scout. Otto could try and kill a player, because you have to think to yourself, HAVU would want to be here and keep eyes on it. And sure enough, they're right. Zori's near, but not close enough to deny the AK. SHiPZ upgrades for it. And he earned it. So can he go one further? He leads the charge on the cross. Smokes are down, and Zori's going to use the same smoke he did in the pistol. At a distance, the scout tags him. He can't land the no-scope. SHiPZ takes him close. Has to reload, and he will. Emmy, though, spams the totem pole, and they have just cleared out this site. A crazy round to close the half. 8-7, closest could be. Don't you dare go anywhere. We'll be back with the second half. To bring this back. Again, the bomb's the problem.
Yeah, how do you deal with SHiPZ? I mean, he's camping this. Oh, Letney could open this up. He knows he had to make a decision between staying crouched and getting pushed or standing up and opening up himself up to being shot when he needed to just strafe really quickly.
Oh, man.
SHiPZ low as well. He wants to camp this out, but basically, HAVU, they just want to wait him out so that he makes a bad decision and gets really scared about a flank and then try to push in. Yeah, coming in together is probably a good idea.
Oh, but he could do it.
Oh, he could
just one more.
Oh, he does it.
2-tap for the finish, and that's a big pistol.
A huge pistol.
Last 15 rounds, and he picks up.
Huge adjustment. Dodo, man, he's so good.
Sir, Emmy, very blind. And yet still the Krieg succeeds in moving forward. Emmy not ready. Otto tries to get into this, not his M4A1S, and it doesn't even matter. Oh, again and again, and Dotto has the high road. SHiPZ has the position, though, and could, but doesn't grab another. A Krieg on the cross. Og, nope. Slowy. 3 survive, and Slowy just tears them apart. A wild. Oh, man, and a frag grenade to send him back. This is how they may be sent packing. HAVU, having won this map yesterday versus Crazy, need 3 in a row in a man-down situation with a single AK in their, oh no, grasp, and it's denied. Luckily, Smoke's here. They'll pick that back up, but Launders, this one smells of defeat.
Yeah, it certainly feels that way. Slowly, maybe the last hope. He's got the deagle. Let's see if he does something crazy. No, he just gets nailed into the wall. No chance whatsoever.
A miraculous round is needed here from HAVU. Molly to block him off. 50 seconds. They're completely boxed in. SHiPZ aggressive on the flank is going to give away at least 1 kill. Hoodie nearly doing enough damage for another, but Zori on 28 HP 1v4. Emmy tucked into the close corner, closes the...
Great utility from HellRaisers in this map so far. 5-on-3, Mirbit and Calix returning fire, and somehow it's all up in the air. It's down to a 2-on-2 in seconds, and that bomb is ticking fast. Windigo, again, not with this kit for the retake.
They've got to pick up the pace, and that's hard with Nuki shooting them in the face. Poison, 1v2. And he does do some damage, but it's just a tickle, mate. Angel's feet are swollen, swelling, and Nuki's there. Yeah, not the play you wanted from Poison. Just tapping at the little tippy toes as they go up the ramp. Unable to catch that timing onto Angel. Could have been a very different round had that kill come in, but obviously, well, the gap, and that cannot be what comes back to punish Windigo in this retake. This shot again, the AWP's just not finding anything in the retake. Bubble's got to do it all, and with a man close to ramp, he almost goes down. Nuki still alive, still fighting, and he keeps on fighting. Calix and Poison, these AWPs, they've had so many opportunities. They've got to connect a shot sometime soon, and nothing's coming through. Poison alone, and Nuki holds his ground. HellRaisers, they're gonna get a 13th. The Deagle too strong for Nuki.
How is it that round that they pick up, Harry? After everything they've tried, it's the Hail Mary into B. Angel with a huge connector flank as well. You know, he doesn't get any kills from it, but what he does get is the attention of that back B site player, allowing for HellRaisers to get down ramp and get that bomb in position. I think it was Hadji who was distracted by that play. Does eventually cut off the rotate, but Nuki with some huge...
Hadji's going to force him into apartments, but he gets the kill onto Scooby, who should have been waiting for him. That's a blunder and a half. Flourish going to come through as well, but the question is, was that heard? Flarich being cautious, trying to get the job done, and now he's dropped the bomb. Haji, you said he's the most impressive that you've seen on Windigo. Well, he's continuing to deliver here for him in a crucial round.
What?
Tables turned, though, and Haji, he now has to deliver once again. He in a 1v1, but Crush rips his head clean off, will grab the bomb. Nuki's doing some further spam, doing plenty of damage. It's only Bubble that remains. He goes down, no bomb plants even needed with 9 seconds.
Here for Windigo, they have kits. Flarich trying to force him behind, and Haji takes him down. 12 points of health. The flash is good, and Haji's not done just yet. A second kill, third in the round. Scooby lines up damage, and he puts Calyx down to 18, painting him with blood. Both these players in the red. Scooby with a headshot, and now it's one more. He's done it. HellRaisers, 8 rounds, and Scooby is not letting up.
So when HellRaisers released this lineup, right, they did a sit down, and it was all translated where you had the Now the A push comes in. Everyone's holding their ground. Angel needs to get one here, and he does exactly that. Looking for Sue, but it's not going to happen. They line up for Flarich, though. He's delivering, and a third comes in. This is what HellRaisers wanted. This is the damage they tried to deliver. Haji's the only one left to deal with. He's got 10 health and a dream. He's falling back, and he's looking to try and save the AWP, but he's being hunted down. He misses the no-scope, and Scooby takes him down.
Oh, that's got to be a sigh of relief for HellRaisers, finally getting another round on this T side. It has been a CT side. It's been a long time over.
Is covered from Catwalk, but he walks in. Hard Legion maybe waiting for that bit of an expedition. Can Snappy bring it back? I mean, the heads are on display. He pops that first one, even gets some help. Cadian with eyes to the top of middle. Nails the third! All done from Cadian. Borup slips one in the meantime, but hot damn.
That was sick. And Cadian's evolved. He's taken off the sweater. He's in the jersey finally.
Yeah.
I wonder whose jersey he's wearing. He doesn't have a Cadian one. Probably Ston.
Who's got his build? Look at this, man. At a distance. What's up? Dodging flashbangs, but you can't dodge bullets.
That was dirty. That was
Pistol
dirty.
for Heroic. That scrambling.
Did they make a good play here? Oh, okay, missed the Xbox, but ooh, using 2. I mean, they're jumping up anyways.
Cadian's ready. Nice. And he's gonna go for a second. Oh, and he nails it. How about a third? No, sir. It's Speedak to bring it back, and he jumps. Oh, he kills himself. Oh my God. The falling damage does it. Heroic will take that happily.
He legged him on his way down.
Or was he already lit? We got a 3 versus 5 with Mac 10s, pistols, and a few smokes, but they've got it. They've got that pit control, and it helps because the Krieg was upgraded too, but Krad's had enough. He brings it all back, one after another. Shuts Heroic down. Dust 2, crowning Hard Legion as an early leader in this series. 1-0, which is great to see. You know, we thought this series was going to give us some decent rounds to take.
Oh yeah, they're pushing.
Big time. They've even got one player cut off. Yeah, it's stuck behind the yellow tarps.
Oh, that's interesting. They actually took a ton of damage. Okay, finally, they get a kill. So Snappy's hurt, but they go up 5v4. That's really important. Smoke goes down. Nades go back and forth, but Hard Legion gets stopped in their tracks. They clearly wanted to do the same thing, and Heroic clearly didn't want to let them.
Now Cadian gets into position. This is some CQC op shots. That's the tag, though. He needs no teammate. 3 kills for him. Looking to single-handedly put that 15th round on the board. Something to say. With 2 headshots of his own in return, it's the 4 versus 3 to the CT's favor. Now they've got the boost going. Sviat tries to get a bird's eye view, but it's just beneath the wall that the 2 T's creep. And Borup's tucked himself away. There's still short control as well for Snappy, but Borup's gonna have to be that first point of contact, and the flash doesn't quite hit the mark. 4 CTs on Graffiti. They all start pushing in right into the crossfire. Borup with 2 headshots close, pushes it to Sviat. Nothing really much to do with the time so far ticked. It's Heroic with another pistol.
A very nice one. Nice round from Borup, especially 4 kills for him on the pistol. And all from a spot where you're supposed to die first. You maybe get a kill, maybe get 2 if you're great, but 4 from that position is huge. So a nice entry on top of the 3 in the defense. In the Mac 10s for Hard Legion.
Let's see what they've got in store for us. Borup roosting on the B bomb site, not roasting to the Molotovs around him. He regains vision, and he doesn't have to reveal himself yet. He still has an element of surprise! 2 kills, 3 kills from Borup. Shuts down the B site. Speedak misses shots, and Heroic are back on the board.
That was nice. Have the option to, yeah. I don't know.
You see the wall of utility come barreling in. They are going to try to sink their teeth in, and Cadian bites back with another 15 seconds. Smoke, he sees him. He's gotten into the bank. They've got Scat behind enemy lines, but still, the bomb's on site. Down to the 1v1. 5 seconds. And Kinky has time. If he wants to go for the plant, he's gonna get this in, you'd think. Stown rounds the corner, and he takes another round for Heroic.
Oh my god.
We're not done yet.
Confidently played. My goodness, the amount of situations that cross your mind in those few moments. You're balancing the time with the bomb plant, with the kill, with the other player, with your teammates. You've got to figure it out. At A, they have fast rotates to B, but the execute's coming in versus pistols.
Already on site. Big spray down from Stown. 3. All too easy. An anti-eco made to mincemeat. That is 15 for Heroic. Overtime at least. And a 30th round coming at you now.
You versus Heroic and the crowd.
It's gonna have to be the A-hit. Hard Legion, all in, here and now. One final clash, one final gunfight to try and keep them in DreamHack Open Rotterdam. The onslaught starts with Snappy peeling one off, and there you have it. Heroic with some kills to start, and Kinky swings it in. It's all on him. 12 seconds, 12 health, 2 CTs, and he gets one. Bombs in his hand, and he has the safe plant. And Stown has to do it once more. Huge health advantage, and he finishes the game. Heroic into the playoffs. A 30-round map 3 bender. It took time to get here, but they'll be back tomorrow.
Well done. It wasn't easy. It was in front of the home crowd. Hard Legions. You can hold your heads high. That was a really intense performance. I mean, I didn't think it was going to go.
And they should be able to get the bomb planted after this. Wait. Okay, for some reason I thought they were going to go back up or out of nowhere. And there you go. Exit with their catching the rotation of Reversive, leaving Max alone against 2.
Has been their best player so far, and he's looking to continue it. Doesn't have a kit though, so needs to try and win this battle fairly fast. Baits it out. Nice shots as well. Just clinical with his kill on to exit. And he is going to net his team a 4th round. This man is on fire at the moment. 15 kills to his name. Running the show at the moment. There's nobody even close in the server.
I love how I saw actually on one of the other players' screens, he was spamming into the head. That was opponent really putting the lay down on him. But yeah, Max. Just waiting it out.
Within this group, there's still potential for the game tomorrow to go wrong for them, so they want to make sure of it. But Leo, that is hella aggressive. A nice start from him. Gonna find the opening pick. It's going to be a counter push. They're going to be checking the angles, but there's still multiple players here. Leo actually gets away with another one, and his teammates are running away. They're just letting him do it all on his own. He don't need no support. He don't need no man.
Strong, independent.
Off the back of the AWP, he had a good first map, but as of now, we're yet to really see this weapon in his hand. Speaking of weapons, there's 4 AKs on the CT side. Kind of says it all about how the last one went. They're straight up from Leo. It's perfect. 4 kills as they rush it to middle and leaves it on to just Max. He eventually kills the man who put down the rest of his teammates' vengeance, however, is swift. As the CTs, they've got that round again. That one round that boosts them up, that gets them going, and then the next one is as clean as you like.
Well, he did it in the pistol round, he did it again in round number 9.
In all honesty, they're very far behind.
Honestly surprised to see Leon exit so far away when the bomb actually got planted. Reverse with 16 HP. Trying to hold in towards the back of sight. Max, though, we see them be able to hold with a 2-on-3 before. See if he can do it yet again. Reverse it, burning down, but he gets 1 kill right before that happens. Leaves it all in the hands of Leo. He's got Max to find, knows generally the area he's going to be in. Touch the bomb and gets the headshot. And he should get the defuse as well. And Sharks will take another round and go up.
Utility that's fair. And yeah, this should be a fairly easy cleanup from them. I'll be quite disappointed if Isurus aren't able to close out this round. There's going to be the boost up. That's actually a chance. Leo is still going to be able to get 1. He's been the man to fix a lot of their problems alongside Mayan, and maybe that'll be the way they actually steal this round away. They go running through the smoke, a risk taken, maybe an unnecessary one, and there's a chance here. It's left on to Leo. He needs the ace. He has been the masking tape for this match, and he's going to clean it up. The man that seems to fix every single problem that the Sharks have. And he's gonna do it once again.
If this table wasn't so heavy, Tom, I would have flipped it right there. I don't understand how they still win that round. They lost a player without a smoke in towards CT on the first push. They were at a massive health disadvantage. And yet they just stroll into the site like they've owned it the whole time.
Tiukka kulma kiinni mutkaan. Sieltä nyt kun mutkasta lähtee pari peluria nousemaan, niin siinä voi käydä köpeilystä, jos ei valojen turvin mennä. Joo, aivan valoissa tuossa boksin päällä. Arvid ampuu 2 päätä. Sparko viimeisenä jäljellä. Siellä ollaan autolla vaan vaikeassa paikassa. Mitäpä tuossa teet savutakaan? Kun oot 1-5, ammut ensimmäisen kumoon. Tulee toinen, flikkaa Karoni, lähteekö
mitä?
Essistä Xarten! Siitä kuitenkin Sadix tulee pelastamaan SJ Gaming, kun Sparko näyttää nyt kyllä.
Parkkeerattu nyt sitten banaanin puolelle. Minuutti 10 kuitenkin kellossa aikaa, joten ei tässä nyt SJ:n nuorukaisella mikään kiire tarvi olla, paitsi kun tullaan Juhon Haavin Sadixi treidaa Jampin pois. 14 HP jäljellä Bona vastaan Sadixi, kun pommi menee maahan ja riiteeksi kääntyy.
Ja Bona lähtee tulemaan kirjaston puolelta siellä nyt. Sadix vahtii, mistä ollaan tulossa. Kulma on tiukastikin kiinni. Pitää vaan kulmaa ampuu paljon mutta vihdoin sieltä nyt sitten kuulat osuu kohdilleen. Ja Bona häviää tuon taiston, SJ Gaming voittaa hyökkäys.
Tulee kyllä laakia, ei saa kuitenkaan kuolettavasti noita osumaa. Jamppi edelleen täysissä HP:ssä, kun sieltä pari kaveria lähtee banaanin puolelta, yksi sitten tuolta CT:stä. CT ei vie kyllä nyt hyvin huomioon. Jamppi osuu ensimmäisellä laukauksella, Karoni tippuu kuitenkin pois, Jamppi jää lopulta yksinä. On toki uusia boksin takana, mistä on sauma tähän, jos jonkinmoisia pyörimisiä. 1-1 kissahiirin leikki kääntyy Jampin voitoksi. 1-2 taskuun. SJ 8 kierrostaulua varmistaa puolisko voi seuraavaksi nyt sitten lähteä tekemään. Kun se ei ole helppo paikka Nukessa alimiehitettynä hyökätä sen verta. Monta miestä tarvitaan treidailemaan. Karoni sieltä painaa Arvidin kanssa kuitenkin A-hyökkäyksen nippu. Se on aika suoraviivainen, mitä siinä lähdetään yrittämään, mutta ei tällä kertaa onnistu. 3-3 tasoittaa SJ. Tilanne Edi on heikkona, joten ei tää nyt mahdoton paikka missään nimessä ole. Kun siellä vaan nyt sitten Tyynen rauhalla sitten Xarte odottelee, että mistä lähtee etenemään. Kuulee kyllä, että siellä kopistellaan. Hyvän näköinen naatti Edi kuolee. Sinne ei saa pommia maahan. Xarte pottaa sieltä seuraavia kavereita. Juho on Orrella nyt sitten valmiina seikkailemaan. Tietää, että sen kaveri pitää hypätä alas, jotta saa sitten lankun kiinni. Lähtee vaihtamaan ihan fiksusti nyt sitten vaan positiotaan. Kuulee sovujen suhisevan, kun Juhokin siellä nyt sitten miettii, että mihin se Mikko nyt sitten hiihtää. Juho päättää tähän ratkaisun, että pomautetaanpa Ventistä alas. Xarte kuulee kaiken nämä. Juho saa pommin kiinni. Lyö nyt sitten Xartelle se paine, että sinun pitää löytää minut ja purkaa pommi. Ovelta tulla vauhdilla päälle. Xarte voittaa tuon taistelun Juhoa vastaan, vaikka Juho oli valmiina. Purkaa siitä vaan pommin äskaa. Et ei tarvi lähteä nyt ihan suinpäin sukkelaan niin sanotusti juoksemaan, vaan mennään sitten vähän rauhallisempaa tahtia. Vincere on vähän nyt sitten jopa kartalla, että mitä mahdollisesti tuleman pitää. Lähtee itse asiassa hyvin kyllä nyt haistelematta tilanteen. Siinä on nyt kyllä tarjolla sitten päitä. No ei tarvitse pois päähän kompuun. No toinen lähtee sieltä päälaukauksella. Näin jää Jamppi yksinä. Jamppi tippuu sieltä Vincerellä kulma kiinni. Ja niin vaan pelkillä pistää lukemiin, joten 16-4. Niin nyt kyllä saa sitten KOVA. En tiedä mitä KOVA tuossa tauolla sitten teki. Et siellä on saatu nyt sitten vähän otettua niin sanotusti otetta takaisin. Itse on Derke ainakin on herännyt tähän karttaan, painaa saman tien Pekkuun ja Ulin kanssa sieltä. SJ-puolustuksen nippuun sovuista löytyy Jamppi, mutta vielä selviää hengissä. Ja mitä veikkaat, Timo, nähdäänkö me tänään yhtään tippumista ulos kartasta?
Musta tuntuu, että nyt kun tuohon tuli kaiteet, samaan aikaan kun Jamppi lähti hakemaan 3. tässä olisi S tarjolla. Aika alkaa kuitenkin käymään vähän vähin kittejä. Ei oo, Jamppi löytää vielä Pekuunkin sieltä. Ulja ei enää saa, 4 ja Jamppi. Mutta niin, nyt kun tuohon on tullut kait, saanko tästä nyt sitä Kovalle vähän painetta?
Jamppi lähtee haistamaan lisää. Derke on kuitenkin valmiina. Karoni kai päästä reidille, kun se valo jää vajaaksi. Ja lopulta sitten Sadix saa vähän laitettu kapuloita rattaa. Se ottaa toisen sieltä saman tien. Vielä kun 3. Kyllä jalka vilahtaa. Pekku tippuu sinne. Sadix tekee jälleen isoja duunia tuolla A-pommit paikalla. Saarta sinne koittaa sitten päästä coveriksi, kun Pietola kiertelee Tero Baseen kautta. On sen verran kaukana, että ei oo ihan heti mukana näissä kemuissa. Pommi on tippunut vähän ikävästi nyt sitten tuon käytävä eteen, minne Pietola sitten lähteekin suuntaamaan. Sädiksi on siinä toki nyt sitten valmiina ja voittaa sen taisto. Ottaa 4 fragia tälle kierrokselle. Puolustuslinja kiinnikä fiksi ja Pietola on valmiita hyökkäämään. Ei saa Sädiksi tällä kertaa tehtyä tuosta pelejä. Tää on, mitä tällä hetkellä Saarte tekee, niin tän kartan ehkä paras osuus. Sä pääset hyvin nopeasti rotatemaan selkään. Poimii Twixien ensimmäisenä, sinne Savu vilahtaa, ihan saa hengiltä siitä, no lopulta näkee Pietola sitä Savun reunalta. Purkaa pommia 3-7 kaventaa Siin. Jälleen jää yksi kaveri henki, joten kallista lystiä on molemmin puolin. Nyt sitten kun toista kuolee kaikki. Ja Siltä jää ainoastaan välimaan Mikko henkiin.
No viimeiseen kuukauteen sen tilaston täältä löytyy.